Hey guys, welcome back to 6 Mile Outdoors. Thanks for joining me here at the workbench today. Hey, we're going to start a new project today. You can see it on the bench behind me. And actually, I apologize. Sometimes I get a little overzealous. I already started on this project without you. But what we've got today is we've got this gun here. Now, this gun is a gun that a friend of mine owns. And as you can tell, this thing is really painted up. He didn't do this. He bought it this way, but this is a 308 tactical Remington. And talk about a good shooter. I mean, it's got a Manor stock on it. Everything's set up right. It's just somebody got really aggressive with a rattle can. As you can see, I've already taken apart the gun, and you can tell just from looking at the Super Sniper scope that, you know, there's a lot of rattle can paint all over this gun. And we got big plans for this gun. We're going to clean this thing up. We're going to make it look like new. But as you can tell here, I mean, you know, we've got this olive drab paint everywhere. I've already stripped the bolt down, kind of got it ready to go into the acetone. And as you can tell, the bases and rings actually even need to be cleaned up. There's paint, on the Picatinny rail and everything. So, you know, we got a lot of work ahead of us here. I mean, this isn't going to be a quick job. I mean, we're going to take a number of days to make this happen. But the first thing we have to do is get this in the acetone. I've got to take that trigger out next, but we've got to get it in the acetone and start getting some of this paint off and get it to a point where we can get it in the oven and start gassing out the metal. And what I mean by that is, you know, we've got to get it in the oven, bring it up to, you know, somewhere near 300 degrees and just let it set idle for a while just so that all the oils can come to the surface. We've got to get that off before we do any of the Cerakote. But the plan is we're going to Cerakote this barrel in action and all the metal components. We're going to Cerakote all that in an olive drab. Then we're going to come back and hydrodip that nice Manor stock in a military M81 camo. So old school woodland camo. You know, hey, this is going to look good when it's done. Still up in the air about what we're going to do with the scope yet. It will likely be just Cerakoted olive drab, but there's still some decisions going on there as to, you know, what's actually going to happen with that. It's I think it would look fine olive drab, but in my mind, I'm also thinking I want to see how well that M81 comes out on the stock. I mean, we may get wild and just do that on the scope too. I don't know. We'll see. But nonetheless, we got a lot of work here, and I wanted to kind of get you started with where we're at, what we're doing, give you a before shot of looking at this gun and just kind of realizing that, you know, all this paint has to go before we can get to a point where we can start putting some beauty back on this gun. So, you know, bringing you up to speed. So, hey, stick with me. And, I'll think of a name we're going to call this project, but, I think we're probably going to call it the M81 Sniper rifle. Let's just call it that. It's like I said, it's a good buddy's gun. I've shot it, and excellent shooter. And he mainly uses it for long distance. We're cleaning it up, going to beautify it, get everything going back again. And like I say, nothing mechanically wrong with the gun. It's excellent. In fact, he won't even sell it to me. But regardless, that's the next project, and I'm glad you're here to kind of follow along with me. So, hey, stay tuned. If you like everything, please hit the like button, ring that bell. We're going to keep making projects like this and bring them to you just so you can kind of follow along. Hopefully you enjoy it. Otherwise, we'll see you around. But God bless. Have a great day.